the separation, getting the separation. I sort of see it as more as part of the control because it's like the final step. But what he shows is this. So he has this idea. We could do it from guard actually, but he has this. The mechanics of braking are basically the guy's strong. The guy's strong in a straight line. He talks about we get mechanical advantage as we put the guy's arm into an Americana style, just relax a second, an Americana style or a Kimura style. And the more that this, so like here, I mean, you could already feel that, right? This is already like the extremes of it. If I pull, of course, grip up in a second. So if I start getting this armpit, I mean, it's pretty bad, right? You can feel that, yeah? Mm-hmm. So as I get to this is his left arm. So I actually want, when I come to break his arm, I want his left elbow on my left hip. I want his wrist by my left shoulder. And now I begin to just heighten this up. Higher I can get it, the better. He's pretty flexible. So I don't start taking it back to the middle.
Right.
Because you also put it on your nuts a lot of the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It should. It's this hip point.
Give yourself bellyache doing it before.
And the higher you take that up, the higher the break is for him. And then you, of course, you could.
You also run the road as you know when central shoulders.
Yeah. Just break it. There's no way that's not going to snap.
So the side you take it to, it stays on the hand base. Their hand stays on that side throughout the break.
Yeah. Right. The left elbow to the left hip to the left shoulder. It's all this way. Even his thumb. I don't want his thumb pointing right at any point here. It can go up, it can go this way, but it doesn't ever go right. So everything is to the left. And then that principle is going to apply on leg breaks as well.
Is that true on both arms, or like so if you start hand towards head or elbow towards head?
Well, his arm doesn't change.
That's what I mean. So it's just as long as it's his left arm, it's always left side.
Yeah, his left arm it's always left side, his right arm it's always right side. The actual initial, so if I if I take him the other way, so I'm not sure which way that was, but yeah, so if I go this way, I think is what you're meaning, because the wrist, if I go this way and I cover, this is why he wants to be tight. Because once I've got this, put it back in the middle, and this left arm, I can use my left arm as a lever again to stop him trying to bring his elbow back to the middle. I'm digging my elbow into my own leg. So now I go this way.
But still finish that way.
Finish on that side.
Yeah, still finishing this way. I begin to bring the left leg up. So you already can start to feel the pressure.
One side's easier than the other. If you pull the elbow initially that way and it's already on that hip, you don't have to readjust then, do you?
Yeah, I think he's got less flexibility. Most people have less flexibility on the Kimura side. I think it's easier on the Americana to get the elbow covered, but the Kimura, why is that? Because the Kimura just has the other way around. The Kimura has less give for most people. Their shoulders are tighter that way than they are this way. I think. Do a few more on this, just make sure we've got this down.